Hi friends, I'm CA Balaji. In this video, we will discuss about levy and collection of CGST and IGST. In case of intrastate supply, both center and state government can levy and collect the tax simultaneously. Section 9 of CGST Act defines levy and collection of CGST on intrastate supply. Subsection 1 states that CGST shall be levied on all intrastate supplies of goods or services or both except alcoholic liquor for human consumption, which should not exceed 20% of the value as determined under Section 15 and shall be paid by the taxable person. Subsection 2 states that the tax on supply of petroleum crude, high-speed diesel, motor spirit, natural gas, ATF shall be levied on such date as may be notified by the government. Subsection 3 states that the government, on the recommendation of the council, specify categories of supply of goods or services are both, the tax on which shall be paid on reverse charge basis by the recipient of such goods or services are both. Subsection 4 defines the government, on the recommendation of the council, specify registered person who shall pay the tax on behalf of unregistered supplier. So, subsection 3 and 4 talks about reverse charge mechanism. Subsection 3 states about specify category of supply of goods or services or both, whereas subsection 4 talks about the specific registered person who shall pay the tax on behalf of unregistered supplier. Subsection 5 talks about e-commerce operator. It states that the government may, on the recommendation of the council, by notification specify categories of services the tax on intrastate supplies of which shall be paid by the electronic commerce operator. It is to be noted that if e-commerce operator does not have presence, any representative or any persons appointed thereof will be treated as taxable person for this purpose. Now we will talk about interstate supply. Section 5 of IGST defines levy and collection of IGST on interstate supply. As you are aware, IGST is levied and governed by the center government. So the act is pretty much similar to CGST, but you can see the difference where here stated that it should not exceed 40% of the value determined under section 15 and shall be paid by the taxable person. In case of CGST, it mentioned 20% because both center and state will levy the taxes. But here, center will levy the tax. So, 40% of the value who as determined under section 50 shall be paid by the taxable person. That is the maximum cap. Also, subsection 1 states that integrated tax on imported goods are levied and collected in accordance with the provision of section 3 of the Customs Tariff Act. All the other subsections from 2 to 5 are pretty much similar to the CGST Act. So with that, we have come to the conclusion of this video. We will talk about reverse charge mechanism in the next video. Thank you. You can reach me out at cabalajij@gmail.com and you can visit my blog onetaxpointindia.blogspot.com.